What up, world? It's your boy Mark Walter Ward, Super Facts Show, Super Facts Network. Today we got with us Slick Pulla before he's about to unleash some awesome music on the world. How you doing today, brother?
Doing good, man. Halaya, all is well. All is well. How you?
Oh, man, I'm loving life. Can't complain.
That's what's up.
So you sent me the Slick the Script song and the other one that didn't have a title, and I see you got a couple of them on your IG, but you haven't released the full ones yet. And like the music is just phenomenal, brother. And I mean, people say that I'm always praising people, but I don't have guests that I don't like their music. And your new music, like I said, it's just outstanding. When are you gonna start dropping like you can listen to a minute of Slick the Script on Instagram, but I saw it wasn't on Spotify or anything yet.
Right. Cause what me and the Urban Service are doing, me and my brother, Beloved Daoud and Script Flare Woo, we coming up with a full functional way to get this music to the people. You know what I'm saying? But we are finna go ahead and release the Script or Die EP soon. Me and Daoud has one. We got an EP called The Manidote, and that's like the antidote. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody running the pharmakia and everybody's running to the great merchants of the earth, and they're gonna get deceived by that pharmakia. What people really need is the manidote, this bread. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna heal the nations. That's what's gonna heal the world. So we're gonna drop the manidote first, and then we're gonna drop the script script die, because in these times we're in, as you can see, if you can't it's madness going all around the world right now. It's time to make a decision. See, a lot of people have we've tried to pretend like it was an in-between realm, but it's not. He's given two lanes, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? Right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it's about that time where it's gonna be time to make a choice. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm so glad you said that. I swear to God, one of my questions was I was gonna ask you was philosophically, do you think that one can be neutral in the community or only be a negative or a positive?
No, you definitely can't be neutral. See, that's one thing I knew. Because just like when I was in my folly, when I was in the streets, you can't halfway be in the streets. Word. See, we can't make ourselves seem like we can't make ourselves be stiffer than who made us. If we don't play halfway, he don't play halfway. Word. You see what I'm saying? Yes, so sir. Yeah, it's not no in between. In between is considered lukewarm to him.
And you were saying, when you were saying manidote, you mean like manna from heaven?
Yeah, manna. The bread, like, see, the bread, that's the word. See, when they was in Egypt, he was raining the word down on him. The word was sustaining them. That was symbolic. You know what I'm saying? It definitely was manna from above, but that was also symbolic for his love, his word. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I do. I really do. You know, I'm really interested in how you call yourself, excuse me if I pronounce it wrong, a griot. And like
griot. Griot is a
see, that's what I thought, but bro, the Google jump, when you hit the little button, it says griot. I was like, I thought, I was pretty sure it's griot. Thank you.
Oh, but yeah,
what I want to ask specifically is what separates, like to me, being a griot is like another step above being just not a regular rapper, but let's say a traditional rapper. Like how does one get to that level?
Well, one gets to a level of a griot by me personally just feels like when you really got something to say to help the people. See, a griot used to tell stories to the community. So these things he told the community was things to inspire them, not things to make them feel low. It was like things to inspire them to make the community want to go to the next level. So that's so you know, like when you're a rapper, then when you're a rapper, you're actually a worker. You're doing what other people want you to do. You're rapping about things that you might not necessarily want to rap about, but you got to do it because you're doing it for a company. When you agree out, you're doing it for the Most High. You're doing it for His will. So you're speaking things to bring the community closer to Him. See, when you're a rapper, you speaking things to bring the people closer to prison, or bring things closer to so you can get your pockets laced. You know what I'm saying? But rappers originally started out being griots. If you look at when the rap game first started, KRS-One and brothers like that, they were griots. But see, that's not the agenda what the companies wanted to push, because nobody wasn't gonna get in trouble. So the company's like, look, man, y'all got to switch that up. So that's when you.
I mean, I remember 89, 90. It was all positivity. That shit went away like that.
Exactly. They hit him with the gangster movement because see, that was what hit our generation, the gangster rap. You see what I'm saying? It's all to get us into prison. You see what I'm saying? They use
it works.
to get you in the chain gang.
Shit, like I said, it motherfucking work. Now I feel like R&B too. You remember how R&B used to be like, songs in the key of life, what's going on, but now it's all just fucking, or I'm mad that you took my girl, or I'll take your girl, or whatever.
Exactly. See, they don't want us to be griots. We're griots by nature. You see what I'm saying? They want to take that out of you and then just spill some poison to keep the cycle going. And right now, what we're dealing with right now today is a big dunghill, is a big cumulation of all the BS from all the generations. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It has to stop some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? And the way to stop it is just how it's been showed in the blueprint, which is the scriptures. It shows you how it stops. Showing love, respecting each other, getting on the laws, getting on the commandments. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So see, some people want law, then some people want to be lawless. But right now, a lawlessness attitude is being pushed out, like even with like terms like YOLO, you only live once, do whatever. See, that's almost like Aleister Crowley's theories. You see what I'm saying? Do whatever, do as thou wilt. They just change the words up and make it seem like it's something hip so you won't know what's going on.
Hedonistic destruction.
Right. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Shaitan wants you to destroy yourself without you knowing it. He wants you to wait to the last minute, then you realize you messed up, and then it's too late.
And I mean, that's keeping with your well, I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but it seems to me that you're into the whole body as a temple thing. Like not putting poison in it, exercising. I imagine you probably don't fuck with a lot of pharmaceutical drugs.
No, definitely I don't. Especially when Revelations 18:23, it says the great merchants of the earth were deceived by their sorceries. But if you have a concordance, which will show you what was there originally before they translated it, it has a word right. That word what they substituted was pharmakia. The definition says witchcraft by pharmacy, by medicine. But see, they made it be sorcery. So when you read sorceries, you're gonna think about a witch with a hat on in a big boiling pot, like how you see in cartoons. When you see pharmakia, you're gonna instantly know when you write about pharmacy that they got their word from that. So you're not gonna do it no more. Because it said the great men of the earth deceived the nations with their pharmakia.
Speaking of that, I don't know if you. I just recently learned this. You know that they proved that depression and a lot of mental illnesses aren't caused by chemical imbalances. That's just a total fallacy. So all those like long-term antidepressants and stuff is just basically, I mean, not just pointless. They probably harm people in the long run.
They definitely are. See, all that stuff is a spiritual thing. People be like schizophrenic. Those are spirits on the person. If you going through, you 5 different people. That's not schizophrenia. That's you have spirits on you. But they don't want you to believe in spirits, so you won't believe in the scriptures.
Do you think some of that's like because they don't want you to tap into your own power?
Well, they just don't want you. Well,
I mean, not the mental illness, just being aware of spirits. Walking in the word, all that stuff.
Right. They don't want you to be aware that. They don't want you to believe that stuff because see, then you can't be subject. Then you can't be subjugated to it, because if you know what's going on, you would do what it takes to prevent that from happening to you. Because if you don't have your armor on, like it says in Ephesians 6, if you don't have your armor on, anybody can be victim to that. You see what I'm saying? You have to have your armor girded up. Ephesians 6 talks about the armor of Yah, what you have to have on: the breastplate, the helmet, the shoes, the sword. It gives you your whole uniform. You see what I'm saying?
Do you think that like you gotta keep things local, especially to start somewhat, try to do stuff in the community, but do you think like your integrity is compromised, like if you shop on Amazon or you get a Mac or an iPhone?
No,
because you can look at it as like there's no other choice, I mean, maybe not for the phone, but for Amazon sometimes, especially depending on where you live.
Right. That's why you have to be aware of his devices. See, we are in a place where this is pretty much Babel. So like these devices can be used for good. Like people get Macs and get iPhones and use them for folly. But like a lot of this information is on the Mac, it's on the iPhone if you look for it. It's how you use these devices. You know what I'm saying? It's how you use it. If you get your iPad and you want to go on Pornhub all day, you tweaking. But if you get you an iPad and you looking up some information and you looking up something for your children and 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 it can help in your growth, you know what I'm saying? It's leading you to Yah, then that device is not wrong.
You know, I really love the message of redemption you're putting out on social media and in the new music. And you know, I've been through a lot of the same things, and I haven't quite forgiven myself for everything yet. Like how did it seems to me that like you're in a very peaceful place as far as like where you see yourself in this world and you know eternal life and all that. Like how did you begin forgiving yourself?
Hey man, it's still a process, man. I
So do
give
you
it
feel
to Yah.
do you still feel bad about stuff you like you think about it and then feel guilty, like shame?
Yeah, 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 but that's to remind you don't do it no more. You see what I'm saying?
So that's
Long
healthy.
as you put those things anymore, like these emotions we go through, see, we gonna have these emotions. Long as you don't let it sit on like the seat of the emotions. Long as you don't let it sit on you until it can. Long as you don't let it let me see how I can word this. Don't soak yourself in your past mistakes. He doesn't want you to do that. He doesn't want you to soak in what you've done in the past. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to take those lessons and he wants you to like move on. You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes I think about some, especially like with the kids, like oh man, I was on the bed and you know what I'm saying? This is that. You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel. But what I do is I just make sure that I keep myself in a position where I never have to feel like that again. And that's just staying close to him. So if I'm close to him, then I'm good. The farther I'm away from him, the more those things can happen again, because I'm really nothing without him. You see what I'm saying? I'm a terror without him. Without like I wouldn't be having this conversation with you if it wasn't for him. You see what I'm saying? I would be talking about something else. So that's why I have to stay close to him. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay close to him. You know what I'm saying? And then when you stay close to him, everything will be relieved. Of course, we'll have certain impulses and we'll think things, but then you have the strength to shake it off. You see what I'm saying?
All right, that's a great way to look at it. So,
Yeah.
what's itchy ear syndrome?
Itchy ear syndrome is listening to the first thing somebody says that sounds good without looking at the fruits of this person. You see what I'm saying?
Got you. Yeah, like pimp talk and trick knowledge and all that shit.
Yeah.
Societally.
Even somebody coming and saying something good, just like over the last month, you had a couple of people say things that were good things to be said, but by their actions, you can tell that they're just saying something to be saying something. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you have to be careful. Cause see what happened, or what has happened to us years and years, it's always been somebody who came forth that had said something that said a little something. And whenever somebody does that, everybody be like, yeah, and they jump on it. Then he take you somewhere else. Be careful. A man will say anything, but a tree is going to show you what it is by its fruits. So we can't just be quick to jump on any doctrine or anything that sounds good to the ear. That's how you get finessed. That's how you get tricked. You see what I'm saying? Sit back and analyze and judge and watch the tree. See what the tree blossoms. Okay, I can tell you I'm an apple tree, but if you don't see no apples coming off my branches, then I'm not an apple tree. You have to wait to see what blossoms.
Or what advice would you give to someone if someone came to you and said that they was, you know, too addicted, like to whatever, alcohol, Xanax, coke, fentanyl, whatever?
If somebody was saying they was too addicted to something, only thing I could say right then, because there's no actual instant relief for addiction. It's not an actual you're not addicted no more. You got to go to Yah. You got to go to the Most High to get those kind of things up out of you. You got to go to Yah to get that out of you. And you got to go wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? And you got to pray that he get that off of you. It's no solution to an addiction but him at that point. When it's that deep, you got to go to Yah.
So if someone, you know, that was close to you that you want to just like turn away, was talking like a lot of atheist stuff, or they didn't believe in God, how would you respond to that? Or like if they challenge your belief?
Well, see what I would do is present my truths, and then actually after that I would keep on going, because I have to protect my peace too. You see what I'm saying? Because see, this is the trick. I can't debate with a person about things, because see, when it gets debating, debating and a person gets heated up, see, he leaves then. The Ruach leaves, he doesn't dwell in even in a confused place. So what I would do if somebody was like saying they was atheist and they was questioning my beliefs, I would show them pinpoint where my belief stands strong. This is the belief that stands. And after that, I would do like what he told the disciples to do: dust your feet off and keep on pushing. Because what can't happen is I can't debate with you back and forth till it gets to the point where I get out of line or till I get unlawful. Cause see, now you done tricked me.
Word. I mean, plus, bro, I feel like your personal growth is like some of the best testimony anybody could ever get.
Right. So if somebody's still trying to kind of like debate with me about that, then I know that that's another spirit. Now, why would I debate with that spirit? What I would do is be like, all right, bro, you got it. And what I'm gonna do, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna holler at you. Big love to you, and I'm gonna keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there till it gets hot and heated and something else happens, because then something could happen where now I'm out of accordance.
Word.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. How do you deal with anger today? Like, let's say compared to when you were like 16 to 20.
What I do now is like when I feel if I now what I do is I deal with people who I don't think will anger me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even deal with nobody who wants to anger me, because if you love me and you've seen what I've been through, why do you want to anger me? You know what I've been through. You know what I've been. You know what I done went through. Why would you want to anger me? And I'm not doing anything wrong at this point in my life. Like, I'm being the best man I can be right now. I'm not doing none of the stuff I used to do. And you want to anger me? That shows that you don't have any love for me. So what I got to do is get away from you.
Or they might not have love for themselves either. I don't know if you're necessarily the person I want to make mad. I've been seeing that the fitness Instagram account you have. You think boxing is better cardio workout than running? Because I swear I've gotten in better shape and more visible abs from fucking with the heavy bag than I ever did from running.
I like to do all of it because running just keeps you used to being running. Like you know what I'm saying? You don't want to not run. You know what I'm saying? Because
use it or lose it.
Right. If you take a long time before you run, then when you run, you might hurt yourself. So you always want to just be doing all that stuff all the time. See, that's why I starting to get more of my function stuff. I still do my CrossFit, but I do like I might do a push-up where I go into like a functional movement coming out of the push-up. I'm with having my knees being real good, my hips open, you know what I'm saying? Good functional. So no matter what I'm doing, it feels natural. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I do, bro. Like when I do exercises, I try to look at like it's shooting a basketball. Like I care about my form, doing it right, having my body in the right place. Because as you get older, and then I don't know about you, but being like an ex-prison cat and all that good shit, I don't got no type of good insurance, so I can't afford to be like breaking my legs and shit out here.
Right. So you gotta keep your keep all them joints oiled up real good flowing movements. Instead of just always up and down, left to right, backwards. Sometimes squatting, that's an up and down movement, but you still go left and right in life too, right?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you kind of go staggered. You have to have yourself strong in every position. Sometimes you might do an unorthodox movement. If you just used to squatting up and down, you could do one strange movement and hurt yourself. Yeah. You got to have, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to move good from all kind of ways.
That's what I was going to ask you. I saw that kettlebell workout you was doing, and I'm interested in that, but I've had some experiences where I wasn't used to the motion. I got a little hurt from kettlebells. Where did you learn that stuff from, or what advice, like what should I do to find what to do? Because I ain't into paying personal trainers. I mean, if I could go to a spot like yours, but where I'm at, there's not really nothing like that.
Okay, well, one thing with that kettlebell, when you're working on your flow pattern, start with a lighter one. Start with the lightest one. I mean, not the lightest one, but maybe like a 20. You know what I'm saying? 20, you'll be able to do all those movements with it. And what I do is I'll send you I follow a couple kettlebell pages, man. And I'll send those pages to you. You know what I'm saying? And when you get your kettlebell flow, your flow gonna be your flow, but I can send you some good kettlebell pages. Also, you got to get this it's this little company called what's the name of this? Called Tribewood. They got this thing, it looks like a hammer, but it's like a kettlebell. You got to get you one of those too. I'm gonna get one at the top of the I'm gonna get one probably by the spring. But yeah, you get that too. They got a lot of good flow patterns for that too. I'm gonna send you all those things to your gram.
That's what's up. What's I mean, I guess I might as well just ask, what's the price point for getting trained and all that?
Well, shoot, for me, how I do it is I do 8 sessions for $180. So that's pretty much like a month. You know what I'm saying? A month, you know what I'm saying, a month full of sessions. I do Zoom sessions. I do on the spot sessions, like $40 get you a 45-minute session. On Tuesdays, I do $10 Tuesdays from 5 to 8. So from 5 to 8, you can pull up and get you a 45-minute session for just $10 from 5 to 8. Go on and get right there and go get some tacos. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I'm about to have to start hollering at you on Tuesdays, and that's what's up. Shit.
Yeah, man. And then
I didn't even think about the
I do
Zoom
all
shit.
that.
I said I didn't even think about the Zoom shit. I'm all thinking about like going to a spot, but I got everything in my house. I got
I do Zoom sessions too. What I do, send me your math to the DM, and then I'm gonna forward you my price list, and then no, so I do Zoom sessions and all that.
that's what's up. And I got big equipment in my house. I got heavy bags, suspension ropes.
Right. So what I do when I'm in the gym, I can Zoom you while I'm in the gym, and I can be like, look, walk over here, pick this up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's up. Shit. I'm gonna definitely try to promote that a little bit.
Okay, I appreciate that, man.
No doubt, because people be asking me, like, I ain't trying to be. I'm modest. I don't like talking about myself, whatever. But sometimes people ask me what I do and shit. I don't want to give people bad advice because I ain't no trainer, you know.
Right.
And I don't know. I just ain't in the front. You know, a lot of people front, like people be in the gym acting like they done got a PhD in exercise kinesiology or something, and you see the Bama like leaning mad forward when he squats and shit.
Yeah. See, I done studied it a lot, and then plus up at that gym up that FDL compound, man, it's a lot of good trainers up there. So we share knowledge, and we chop it up with each other, and we discuss form, and we discuss good techniques to keep things, you know what I'm saying, straight. Because hey, man, one thing about it, shoot, man, you know, that sciatic nerve, you get, you know what I'm saying, you got to have good form during exercise. You mess that sciatic nerve up, or ligaments and stuff, and then you out. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep it going. So we always discussing good form and new ways to keep good form. Always discussing good stretches, ways to keep your body sustained. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good metaphor on how to approach life, really.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, man, that's all I do, man. In the morning, I give it up to y'all. I go to the gym and get my sessions in, and then I come on back to the house, man. And I get I just mellow on out, man. I take me some scripts to the dome and mellow it on out, and just chill on out, man, and get ready to do it all again, man. That's how you stay. I like to just pretty much just stay sucker free, man. You understand? You know what I'm saying? I just move in a good vibe, man. I chop it up with my family members, send a little bit of send some scripts out, send some words from y'all out to the family members, to the people who got open ears for it, and then I keep on moving. I'll be off my parole in February, so I'll be able to get out and move around and get get around and be able to brew a little more. You know what I'm saying? Get around and be able to go, halal, willing to be able to go state to state with this health awareness. So speaking on health scripts, so all that all wrapped up into one. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really want to do. I want to get out and about and get on this spiritual, get on this Yah health and awareness. You know what I'm saying? Yah health and awareness is all comes together. Yah and health is all in one.
Word. Well, I mean, bro, I think you're definitely more than a few steps on the journey. I mean, I've seen you over the last 2 or 3 years, and I mean, I ain't trying to be condescending, but the growth is just like I said, it motivates me. Like sometimes what you say, or I'll go look at the fitness page, and that will when you don't feel like working out, or I might not feel like doing some writing or something. I need positive forces like what you're putting out into the world.
I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna keep you I'm gonna keep you loaded up with positivity. That's all I'm trying to be on. So whenever something come across the board, I'm gonna send it to you. Whenever some good news come across the board, I'm gonna send it to you. There's enough bad news going on out here, so I just try to send good news. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, I mean, I appreciate it. I know the world appreciate it. Thanks for being on the show. What's the socials and the links, and what should they be looking out for?
Yeah, man, be looking at follow the Slick Pulla page on IG, as well as the Elect Functional Training page, and then we about to get the we about to get the Urban Servants page going on too. So just stay tuned. We'll keep you abrupt with everything. We keep you abrupt with everything. So just stay tuned. I got you.
That man, I appreciate it, and you have a good night, brother.
You too, my brother.
Sir, peace.
Peace.
Welcome to the Super Facts Show on the Super Facts Network. I just appreciate you listening. So I'm not going to ask you to follow me on Instagram at Mark Waldo Ward. I'm not going to ask you to rate and review the show. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe to it. Thank you for your time.